This world is based on shame, You cannot be yourself, you have to act in a certain way. You have to walk a very narrow path of accepted behavior. And if you go outside of that path, if you take another path or you drift a bit, then most of the time shame is what follows. You feel ashamed. You feel not good enough. You feel like a burden. You feel crazy. So most people, they will always walk on that path because they want to avoid all these negative feelings. And so they will never be able to express themselves truly. They will always be walking on that path because they know that if they drift from it, they will be punished. Not necessarily by society, but by their own shame. And my parents, they knew that, right? They knew that life isn't easy when you don't fit in. So they taught me to be polite, to smile, to brush my teeth, to do all these things to fit in, to not cry, to not be angry in public. They taught me to behave in a way that would make me fit in, but paradoxically my mother wanted me to fit in so badly that I didn't want to fit in anymore. And so now I've let go of a lot of the shame, A lot of people wouldn't be able to do this, right? I remember when I was young, I didn't want to be seen alone because I thought, well, maybe people will think I'm weird. And so I was ashamed to be seen alone. What if my parents find out, What if my parents find out that I don't have any real friends, I need to be with people because people cannot think that I'm this kind of loner freak. So, and that has lasted for a long time, And so now I don't care anymore, right? The thing is, people will never admit if there's something wrong with them, if there is something seriously wrong with them. They will never say it because they're afraid. They're afraid of being judged, but more than that, they're afraid that society will just lock them up in a mental institution or in prison. And the wild isn't a good place, right? And the wild animals just eat each other. They do all sorts of crazy things. But at least they don't have to pretend. And we have to pretend all the time. We have to pretend that we're this civilized being, right? Like it was put in such beautiful words by Loon. She is another YouTuber, right? We have to pretend like we are these civilized beings. So we oppress certain emotions, certain thoughts, and it makes us sick, Not being able to express who we are is such a burden, It's such a load to carry. Having to behave in a way that appears to be civilized while you are a wild animal and you have the urges of a wild animal, but you cannot show them. And no one is honest, No one is truly honest, including myself. I'm not truly honest. And no one is, And I think if people would just be honest, this would be a better place, you know. But it's never gonna be a good place, this world. Because people are stupid. People are fucking stupid. People believe that God has put us here and we're here to serve God. And including myself sometimes. Sometimes the thought comes in my head and I think like, well, the thought wouldn't be there if God didn't put it there, right? God wants me to know this, so this is the hint that God gave me, but no man, this world cannot. There is no God that created this world. This is just a terrible, God-forsaken piece of shit. That's what this is, right? And so yeah, people believe all kind of crap. People don't know the fucking truth, right? When I was like, I don't know, 21, 22 years old, I was like searching on YouTube. I felt so fucking alone. I felt so fucking broken, and the only thing that I had seen until then that kind of came close to how I felt was like these videos on YouTube from these series that are like a sad compilation, right, of movies, of moments in movies. But I was so feeling so bad that I really was searching like, why do I feel so bad? Why am I broken? Blah blah blah. I was so lost, I didn't know what it was. I thought there was a problem with me, right? So I was looking online, and after a lot of searching, I found like Pointless Rat Race, and he told like that this world is a piece of crap, and that we have to do all kinds of things that we don't want to do, and essentially this is not a nice existence, you know. And at first I was like, well, this dude is just angry. He has just problems, right? This cannot be the answer. But you know, the more I thought about it, the more it is like that, you know. We just lie to ourselves. We're just not made to believe that this world is absolutely horrible and that it absolutely doesn't give a fuck about us and that we're just here to do the work and then die. We cannot believe that, right? Even right now, knowing what I know, I cannot believe that. So, we are just stupid motherfuckers. We people are just stupid motherfuckers. And why the fuck would a god be interested in us? We're just machines. There's nothing special about us. We're just all the same. We're all just all machines doing some stuff because we're made to do it. Not because we choose to do it, but because we have to do it. Or because we're motivated in some way to do it. Right? This entire planet is just a fucking meaningless rock with some fucking animals that mean nothing, that are just walking around thinking that they're doing something for God, you know. But let me tell you how I think that it is. I think this is a godforsaken piece of shit at its best. At its best. That would be the best possible answer to this world. That this is a godforsaken piece of shit. And that no one gives a fuck about this world and that we are just doomed to live here forever. If that's the truth, that would be the best fucking answer that there is. That would be the best fucking answer. Because it could be worse, you know. We could just be used as an experiment or could be manipulated to feel a certain way. But yeah, man, it's a godforsaken piece of shit and people are stupid motherfuckers. Including myself, you know, we're so fucking stupid. We believe so many stupid things. And it's just tiring. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of all the shame, of all the pretending, of everything being fake. It's all fake, and even if it wasn't fake, it's still fucking made up fucking bullshit. Like, why the fuck did I have to be a human, right? I don't want to be a human, I don't want to be here. So why the fuck am I here, right? There's no contract that I could sign, you know? There's not like, do you want this life, yes or no? No, I'm just here. I'm just here, and I have no fucking choice. So yeah, that's it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.